Now this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think large luxury land yachts like this gorgeous Genesis G90 are absolutely cool. They are now original, relatively rare, and when it comes down to Genesis, this is actually a unique and special product. Honestly, Genesis is on a completely unstoppable roll in 2020, and this is the pinnacle of what they do. And well, what Genesis does best, I think, is deliver an experience that is unlike anything else on the market today. I mean, there's no haggling, there's no hassle, there are no headaches, there's no BS. You get what you get, and it's all included. I mean, there are no dealer inventories, for example. So sales reps have no inventory to push. It's all centrally located, belongs to Genesis Canada in Canada. And so sales reps are actually motivated to help you out. And it's actually a reasonably easy job for them to do so. Because in Canada, the G90 itself is priced and trimmed in only one way. And you're looking at it right now. This is a 5-liter Prestige all-wheel drive, $89,750. It's all in, including freight and prep, no taxes obviously. All you got to do is decide if you want to pay cash, finance, or lease, and included in that price, 5 years of maintenance, 5 years of at-home valet with courtesy car. It's like literally clicking a couple times, you pick your colors, and you're done. It is that's it. That's all. It's such a fantastic thought. Or you know, luxury can be very simple, and I think Genesis has tapped into this wonderfully. In the US, slightly different, because you can get a V6 model with rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, the V8 rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. So in the US, pricing starts at $72,950. The equivalent to this is the ultimate 5-liter all-wheel drive, and it's $79,200. Sorry. What do you get for this price, or for the 89, near 90 grand in Canada? Everything. Absolutely everything. Power, heated, cooled seats at all 4 corners. Power, heated, cooled seats, all 4 corners. Yes. 12.3-inch touchscreen. I'll show that to you in a moment. Napa leather as far as the eye can see. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. 17-speaker Lexicon audio. It's just all there. And look, the styling, maybe at one time wasn't to everybody's taste, but it's not different anymore. It's distinct. It's special. It's beautiful. It has absolutely grown on me. And Genesis' signature LED lighting that wraps around the car absolutely works, especially at night when you lock and unlock the car. It's almost like an event. Well, it sounds a little bit cliche, but there you have it. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Those 19-inch G-Matrix wheels. You know, what Genesis is doing is taking chances. They're bringing the cool sedan back, well, and SUVs. They're still around, obviously, but the point is that they're doing things that others have not dared to do in a long, long time, and they deserve massive, massive thumbs up for that. As I walk around, well, actually, we'll just do the usual interior tour. Power hatch. I don't have the actual numbers, but I'm figuring that's a 3.5 golf bag setup, or possibly a 5 body if you squeeze them in deep enough. I'm sorry about that. Another feature also included in the car, some of the smoothest acting, quickest reacting soft closed doors I've ever experienced in some of these cars. Yeah, there's your Havana Brown Napa leather, which is beautiful. And you can also see the olive wood open pore style. It's just sublime. I'm gonna sit back here. I actually took my son's seat out so I can show you a little bit of the luxury that you get with this car. So the seat that I'm in right now is 14-way power operated, including lumbar and all of that. On that side, poor sucker only has 12-way adjustments. And should your neighbor right here be taking up too much space because you cannot entirely stretch out, you can always just say bye-bye, and you know, really lounge in this seat. Like you got full media control here. You have climate controls. See what I said? Heated, cooled. It's all back here. Sadly, something nicked the Napa leather, but you got storage as well. You got power shade, power window obviously, and 2-position memory seating back here. I'm gonna do the long walk around and just give you an idea, tell you about, I still think, I've not driven the new one, but the Mercedes-Benz S-Class is still tops when it comes to large luxury land yachts. But the base car with the V6 is $20,000 more than this. If you want a V8 and you want a long wheelbase, you're gonna spend over $40,000 more, and it still doesn't have all the kit this car has. That's a big difference. I could stare at those Lexicon grills all day. It's just absolutely beautiful. The stitching, the line, the wood, the plastics, everything is so premium. Let's just slide in. And well, this is one thing that I really enjoy about the G90, and the fact that it kind of shows who the car is for is Genesis has decided to keep the analog gauges along with the digital readouts and the heads-up display. So that's kind of like old meets new, trying to please everyone. And well, I'm pleased. There's your 12.3-inch screen. It's actually fairly deep set, but it is touch sensitive and the menus work quite well. Here, redundant menu buttons, very easy to access. HVAC, right, child's play, camera setups, right, drive modes right here, and here you go. 2-mode heated steering wheel, 3-mode heated and cooled seats, power rear shade. You can also access the screen from just the wheel. Look at the materials, the fit, the finish, the beautiful, look at the headliner. Oh, it's such beauty. Now, there's a lot more room up here. It's just because I moved the seat forward. Visibility is generally good. And then you come around to this side and you realize it's actually pretty damn good, because Genesis thought to keep that open for that left-hand turn. And they also thought to include this when you put the flasher on, which gives you an idea where the cement median is in relation to your wheel. It is extremely distracting and a terrible idea. That might be the only thing I have to complain about. Now that I'm comfortably seated, we're just gonna go for a drive right now. Now, the thing about comfort, in reviews, it's a word that is often overused. I am guilty of doing that, but there's an explanation for why it is used the way it is used. It's because comfort has evolved over the last decades. I mean, going back almost 40 years, my old Oldsmobile custom cruiser. Now that was a comfortable car, but it was sloppy in a way. But much of that comfort, plushness, was sacrificed in the name of handling, performance. Everything got stiff and hard, and the thing is that some cars, like that, were more comfortable than others, which is why the word comes back. But the thing is, and why I like these large luxury cars, is that they are true to the definition of comfort. And this Genesis G90 I don't know, it is so mellow, so relaxing, so, again, comfortable. Overused word, but it applies here. Part and parcel to that is the included Genesis adaptive suspension, which you can modify using the drive modes, but quite honestly, 99% of my driving has been done in comfort mode. I haven't even touched that. I mean, there's eco, there's sport, and I even set up custom where the dampers are still in comfort and everything else is a little sportier. But honestly, I keep coming back to comfort, because that's what this car is all about. Now, don't be fooled. This still has a 5-liter V8 that produces 420 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, 383 pound-feet of torque. up to 5,000 RPM. I'm so relaxed right now. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. 8-speed automatic transmission included, all-wheel drive. But it just glides, it hovers, but it still moves. I mean, what Genesis has done is taken everything that was true to comfort and wrapped it around in all of the most modern technologies for the chassis. I mean, this car actually handles. Look, the steering wheel, when you yank on it, it responds. Things happen. Brakes are great, but the greatest trick of them all is that it's just soothing. I'm in comfort mode all the time because I want to be pampered, because that's what this car does best. What more can I say? You have the power, the luxury, the finesse that you could ever, all of it that you could ever possibly want in a car of this stature. And all of that is bundled together in such an incredible value proposition that we've come to expect from Genesis. And there are no compromises, no corners cut. And that may be the car's greatest trick. In fact, everything this car does, everything it is, the whole acquisition process and ownership process is part of what make this car incredible. Now, yes, you could say that, well, it's not an S-Class, it's not a 7 Series, it's not an A8, it's not a Lexus LS. But that's actually a good thing. Because again, Genesis is taking chances. They're doing something. They're building and delivering an incredible car. Seriously, this brand is very rapidly growing on me. And shortly I will be driving a few more of their products, and I am very, very much looking forward to those experiences. This is an incredible automobile. It has no shortcomings. It has no corners cut. It is distinct and comfortable. What more could you possibly want in a very cool, large luxury sedan? It's all here.